I know for a fact when God starts giving me signs that he exists, because it's when he starts being a prick. Because I am fuming over some, let's call them some minor inconveniences. That's me being sweet, by the way. In reality, my look is like a child having 19-year-old parents from fucking Gen Z. But who gives a flying fuck about that, because now...
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening!
Yes! And all the virgins start saying it all starts with this. No, it fucking doesn't, because it literally all started with this. Fuck you, asshole! It feels like no time has passed since world peace was achieved. Not even a joke. People on Twitter especially, in the Sonic fanbase especially, were fucking agreeing on something. If anyone dares tries to say bullying never solves anything, motherfucker, look what bullying has achieved. We're living in a time where the biggest meme will now potentially become the biggest cinematic event of the year. I'm sorry, I might be bigging it up more than it is, but it is on trending. You can animate your pussy-ass Mario movies all you want, but you think you can beat this shit, though? Like, what the fuck is this Megamind sequel thinking they're gonna achieve? Motherfucker, this title reveal is higher quality than the entirety of the animation of that fucking blue bollock piece of shit! Hearing the orchestral riff of Live and Learn over and over is better than Spider-Man No Way Home, but the logo is just perfect. The inner child in me has been released. Don't you fucking dare make that sound gay. But lads, like, I'm no longer horny. It was great having the year of Sonic, and now it is time for the year of Big Black Dick Shadow. My god! He is just fit. And yes, I'm gonna talk like you haven't noticed this title reveal and still upload this shit proper late. But my god, I haven't felt excited. Therefore, I haven't felt like doing anything. Therefore, I've been playing fucking Valorant.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I can get him. Get this shit off! It's no use!
I was originally going to make a video after Sonic Prime Season 3. I finished it, and by finishing it, I mean I finished Sonic Prime, not the video I was going to make. But I loved it! Except for the fact that they reused Shadow's fighting animation for when he was fighting the Grim Sonic Alphas in Season 3. That just kind of pissed me off. What makes me so excited about the movies, especially every single one from now, is that every Sonic game can easily translate into a sick-ass movie. Except Lost World, like, you can get fucked. I'd rather a fucking Sonic Freeriders movie instead of live-action Pokemon retards trying to act like they need to be Mario to be better. Fuck no, at this point, Mario needs to be Sonic to be better. Mainly talking about the movies. My main point that I'm trying to get across, but I'm doing a very shitly job at, is when a logo for a movie can make a whole fanbase feel more excited than, I don't know, Jack Doherty announcing he's gonna jump off a cliff. That fucking franchise is clearly special for many reasons. Partly because the developers do some shit that makes you think, hang on, are these fuckers mentally challenged? But I swear, if I see that they get some, I don't know, fucking Jenna Ortega to voice Shadow,
Disgusting black creatures,
I will be pissing in a child's mouth. I think I can say, with chess at some point, they're gonna have to be recreating the Sonic Adventure 2 battle intro, because Sonic and Shadow back to back in front of the moon will forever be iconic as fuck. You can't have that with Metal Sonic or Silver or Knuckles. That shot alone only works for Sonic and Shadow. Their rivalry is unbeatable. We all want Shadow to be a good guy until it means him and Sonic are gonna fight. So let them fight! Seems like the year of Shadow is Sonic Team's next big step to move away from forces. Gotta disrespect Knuckles by dropping the SA2 logo on his birthday. Disgusting, but who gives a shit? But my god, this fucking thing right here. It sounds better than the Avengers theme. They knew everyone was gonna cream themselves, and of course, there is a bigger elephant. If you told me Sonic Generations Remastered confirmed was a thing, I would have had to rant. Generations is one of the most beautiful Sonic games ever, and only modern PlayStation consoles can't get access to it. Maybe you'd have a case if it also wasn't on Xbox as well. That's just a maybe, but you know, Generations is one of the most accessible Sonic games that we still have. A remaster is fucking pointless, and because the graphics are so good, there's no point changing them. And by the way, who actually says or confirmed that it is 100% a remaster, right? I'm looking at this gameplay. This shit looks no fucking different, by the way. And remaster's not even in the title anywhere. So who the fuck actually said this was a remaster? It might literally just be a port. And if you think showing the original CG trailer is gonna get me interested, right? Then I don't know what kind of fucking levels of imagination you bellends have back at the... Oh! I have all the respect right now. I just love the fact that they went back, got the original CG trailer, and added that bit in the end. This feels like a fan game. Everything about it. This is straight cheating. This is like when Infinite Warfare came out and then they released COD 4 Remastered just to get the sales. But in this case, I don't know which one is the COD 4 Remastered. Which one is complementing the other? If the Shadow game sucks, so they added Generations Remastered onto it, that's bad. Generations Remastered is shit, and they added a Shadow game to it just to probably try and sell it. It's probably not even going to be all that impressive. And I'll be honest, I am surprised about the fact that Generations doesn't look any different. Do you, man, seriously have that much PTSD from Colors Ultimate that you want to just port games instead of remaster? I mean, okay, I prefer it over a fucking, I don't know, game that looks like someone spunked all over it and then rubbed it in. Like, seriously, Blind Squirrel, don't know what the fuck their game was. Don't matter to me anyway, it's all about the fucking story and the bosses I'm only having hope for because some of these shots from the Bio Lizard fight look sick as fuck. These won't be the Frontiers Titans, but Generations already had amazing bosses, so you got that legacy to live up to. Overall, I just think it's funny as shit. They finally gave Shadow a teleport animation for his homing attack. Maybe it is Chaos Snap, maybe it's what his short-range homing attacks look like, because it would be cool if his long-range homing attack from 06 comes back and looks like a normal one. But is it safe to say that they stole this idea from Chaos X? Because I swear to God, I don't know. I feel like Chaos X came up with that detail first in the gameplay, most likely because of this shot from the Shadow the Hedgehog opening. But this is the first new Shadow gameplay we are seeing after the Shadow release of Project 06. So, all I'm saying is I just think it's fucking hilarious. Alright, and then Shadow in Sonic Prime. Overall, he was done so well. One of the best parts about the show in general, and I feel like one of the reasons for that is because he wasn't such a main character. It didn't feel like he was overused for fan service or any bullshit like that. He had a purpose, that purpose was clear, and it was executed well. Shadow was like Sonic's big brother in Prime. Not like a close, loving relationship though, like Sonic is to Tails. It's more like Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Bullies and beats up the little brother, but at the end of the day, Sonic and Shadow will always back each other. And I'll be honest, I nearly cried when Shadow looked so upset because he thought Sonic was dead. Prime as a show, I ain't even gonna review it, but it was sick. I loved it. But it has so much room to improve with the story. The characterization, I can understand the complaints that Sonic might be annoying sometimes, and I think there is more dead air than cool as fuck moments, but I can't bring myself to say I dislike it. I just think the main issue is too many things got dragged out longer than they need to, which to the writers might have been to try and make things seem more intense. After a while, it just feels like, lads, can you give these fuckers a break? The cliffhanger for the final scene is just annoying, but who knows? Maybe Shadow Generations might reference it, seeing as it is the one adventure only Sonic and Shadow know about. And if Generations Remastered changes anything about the actual gameplay, I'd like to see the drop dash for classic Sonic. And that is like the one thing I'm actually expecting. And I would like the final boss being made better if that is possible, or at least for the Shadow side of things to have a banger of a final boss. I ain't judging the Shadow gameplay too much till we get a full gameplay reveal, because it's clearly the forces boost, which means the stages themselves are what matters the most. But that's all for now. Leave a like, subscribe, I'm shit at everything, and cheers lads! And until the next time, you have a good one.